funny. He is funny. Just going through these photos, I can actually see how happy he was. He was always smiling. Just looking at him now, he was always smiling. He went from being this happy little lad to being really angry, and I'll never forget it. He just changed so drastically.
What have I done? I've just got in the game. Oh, because that's fair.
In 2015, Jace experienced a traumatic event involving his carer. We went to court, and because of the experience, it kind of knocked him sideways in a way. He's already got special needs anyway. He suffers with autism, so obviously that has an impact anyway on his day-to-day life. It sent him so inward. He wouldn't go out, he didn't trust anybody, stopped speaking, he won't talk to people he don't know. You just couldn't get close to him. We had a strong relationship, what I would consider a strong relationship before what happened. He became very aggressive. He would punch walls, like the slightest little thing would trigger him, and he would lose his temper and he would punch walls to the point where he would literally just, all his hands would be bleeding. And being this happy lad to being this aggressive, angry, frustrated, annoyed person that I didn't recognise him. It was hard.
It was so much sort of pent up anger, frustration, annoyance at everything.
It got to a point where I was scared of what he was actually capable of. It was a really difficult time, really difficult, because it was getting unbearable. I wanted him to come through the other side and be strong and show him that, yeah, you may have done that to me, but do you know what? I'm better than you, and I'm getting on with my life. And at one point I didn't think that was ever going to happen. We explored different avenues to try and encourage him to channel his anger in other ways that were more healthy. We were suggested that boxing would be another way out, and at this point he was adamant that he wasn't going to try it. He was like, no, I'm not doing it, I don't know these people. We went along to the session, and he was encouraged to take part.
1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. I don't think he was going to take part in it at all. He was just a bit like, I don't want to do this. And I was like, I'm going to get you to do this. And he was pretty much adamant that he wouldn't take part, I wouldn't be able to get him involved. And yeah, I proved him wrong. I proved him wrong. Look, they're started already and we're gazing. In your stance, please.
And I was expecting like a phone call to say it's all kicked off, it's not gone well. But she texted me and she sent me a picture saying he's participating, which I was in shock. And then sort of literally an hour later after the session, she said to me back, she said he loved it. And I'm like, what?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Straight, let's go. Yeah, come on, take your time, let's go.
It's been a challenge, don't get me wrong, because obviously he didn't speak at all. It took him 3 weeks of Tony constantly, you know, encouraging him, speaking to him, like, come on Jace, you've got to speak to me, you're going to speak to me this week, you know. Every now and then he might have gone no, and he was like, oh, I'm sure I heard you speak then, I'm sure I heard you speak then. And Their relationship just built from there. A relationship I didn't think he would ever be able to form again with anybody.
Yeah. It's like you
You're not ready for me, look at you. You're already out of breath.
Come on, it don't matter. Jace came out of his shell and started talking, and yeah, he's not stopped since. You don't know what to do, do you?
I'm bloody cold, I want to go back in, I don't care what happens.
Yeah.
Roll dice. Ready? Roll dice.
Dice.
Dice, go.
Black.
That's brown.
Brown.
Well, it's not just helped my life, it's helped like my family as a whole, with our lives as well.
For a few sessions it was Tina and Jace going, which I think helped them sort of build the bond that had sort of been broken previously, sort of galvanise them together.
Eventually my stepdad and my little brother joined in, and we all do it as a family now, and it's brought us closer together.
It was about 8 months ago, 7-8 months ago, and the difference in him is amazing. He's come so far in such a short space of time. He's got so much confidence. It's just amazing to see.
Boxing has helped me a lot for my future because I don't have to be very aggressive or violent. I can be calm and talk it out. I'm more confident in myself. Two sort of things I want to do in the future. The main one is I always wanted to become a scientist. I was always going on about the universe and how amazing it is, and then I eventually grew up and realised that might not happen, so I need a backup plan, and I'm interested in plumbing, so hopefully I can go to college and become a plumber and start my life that way. What you doing, Leo?
What you doing, Jace?
I really am proud of him. I do see a good future. I do see a good future for him now, whereas beforehand it was very bleak.
You want to go? Let's go.
Who knows what their life may bring for them, you know, hopefully great things, but it's always in the back of my mind a good thing knowing that I helped that kid